Good morning, everyone. This is Red Cal. We are continuing our SoulSilver run. And last time, we made short work of 4 gyms back to back in 1.5 hour video. Today, we are going to get lost in Viridian Forest, apparently. Trying to avoid trainers. And then we're going to maybe take on 2 more gyms. I'm not 100% sure how fast these are going to go, because I don't remember how much there is in between the gyms. Honestly, I don't know how much is in between the gyms. Like, because you have to, like, stop in Viridian and then go down into Cinnabar and then go back. As you can see here, we've got 2 of got our new Pokemon, Chompy. Chompy the Dragonite, who is, quite frankly, going to wreck some stuff on our way here. I was really disappointed to realize how little I was going to be able to utilize Chompy as we go. But they're going to be able to get us through some stuff first, so that's okay. Don't say such sad things. I forgot to renew my repel. Well, this is a new route. I guess we may as well. Genuinely was not my intention to catch a Hoodoo. Like, I even had something listed for this route and it was a Sentret. So, you know, we're not going to use it either way. I pretty much have everything locked in. Like, if we're using something, it's already in the party at this point. Because I have already done all of the planning for the rest of the game. So unless there is a catastrophe, which is possible, and I end up losing one of the Pokemon I was planning to use, the Elite Four definitely, like, Blue is tricky because he has multiple types, so we actually do need a full party for that. Well, almost a full party. I've got 5 Pokemon listed for that one. Which, this is the team we're using for both Blaine and Blue. Because Blaine, I only need 2 Pokemon to get through. And then the Elite Four, we've obviously got a full team. Let's go check the gym just in case we need to engage with it first. But I suspect we're just going to get told that he's down on Cinnabar. The young man from Pellet but he's off and away. Became the leader, but he's off and away. Oh. I did not read that correctly. For some reason, I had it in my head that I had less than I did. And, no, 39 should be plenty. If we wanted to in Viridian City, we can guarantee an encounter with a Psyduck. which honestly, I mean, Psyduck's not great, but we also don't need it. At this point, if I wanted water Pokemon, I will go finish the Suicune quest. Because, yeah. There we go. Who are you? My name is Blue. I was once Kanto champion, although it was short-lived thanks to Red. Take a good look around. A volcano erupts, and just like that, a whole town disappears. Oh wow, I didn't realize that's what happened with Cinnabar. That's cool. We can go on winning and losing in Pokemon, but if nature so much as twitches, you can be overwhelmed in a second. That's the way it is. But anyway, I'm still a trainer. If I see a strong opponent, it makes me want to battle. If you want to battle me, show me how many Kanto badges you've got. You're not ready to battle me. So, one thing I do find interesting with this is the other trainer in Kanto who... Basically, Blue's not the first Kanto trainer to put that condition out. Giovanni's gym in the original doesn't open, which is the same as Blue's gym, doesn't open until you've gone through and gotten all the others. So both of those have the same kind of conditional, you have to prove yourself. Looks like this is required. We're gonna go ahead and Wing Attack here. Wing Attack is not a very strong move, but Dragonite is a flying type, so it is same type attack bonus, which makes it better than, I think it's 60 base power, and a 60 base power Wing Attack goes up to 90 when it's same type attack bonus, so even though Extreme Speed is really good, Wing Attack is actually a better move. Speaking of Wing Attack being a better move, level cap at this point, by the way, is 59 for Blaine. Is this where this is where the gym is? Okay, awesome. Do we just need to fight through these guys? What's the vibe I'm getting? Okay. Chompy's attack drops, but we have Waterfall here, which is 2 times effective, 80 base power move. I don't know for sure that this is going to one-shot, but I can't think of Arcanine having any moves that would do a lot against Chompy here. Like, they're gonna, yeah. They've got extreme speed. Fire Fang is not a good move. The best other one I could think of would be... Well, yeah, trainers in this game usually don't have moves that are taught by TMs. So they're not going to have something like Rock Slide. Outrage. Okay, so he steps out of the way. Interesting. There is a whole cave here, but I don't think we're going to take the time to explore it. Torkoal. I just realized that we're gonna have to do one more fight to get in. I don't think this guy's just gonna move out of the way. So, as I'm getting ready for this fight, there are a couple things in particular that could end up causing me problems with my map. The first one is... Actually, that is one of them. Flame body can be a problem. The second one is all of Blaine's Pokemon know Sunny Day, or the first two do at least. So if they set up a Sunny Day and it weakens my water moves... Actually, no, that should be fine. Are they going to make me fight all three of them? Is that how this works? It might be. That's an unevolved Pokemon. That is an unevolved Pokemon, and this is a Dragonite. Now, the funny part with all of this is, I'm pretty sure almost everything on my team could do what I need to do here. Because the basic goal is just going to be waterfall, waterfall, and then I currently have it set up for an earthquake at the end, which again will get past the Sunny Day. There might be a slightly different way that would be like we may have been able to sweep this. Is really where I'm going with this. Especially as I'm actually stopping and thinking about it. But you know what? We're getting an opportunity to use Wes here. So we're going to go ahead and go with my original plan, which is we're going to use Wes and Boone for this. Hey you! My gym in Cinnabar Island was burned down in the eruption, but I will not give up. Take a look at this cave. I turned it into a gym, and I am still acting as gym leader. I'll give you the gym badge if you manage to defeat me. So, we're using Quagsire and Tyranitar. We do have a Dragonite with Waterfall and a Gyarados with Waterfall in the party right now. And a Slowbro. So, we have backup. I did just realize that I didn't level up to 59, but that's okay. I think we're still good. I don't remember how close these calcs were. Magmar comes out next. That's literally the thing I just mentioned that I was afraid of. And there's the other thing I was afraid of. Why didn't I just use Earthquake? It's still same type and super effective. I genuinely don't know why I did that. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and let's try switching Boone in early, I guess. So Boone is going to get rid of the sunny day with the sandstorm. That's obnoxious. I don't want to risk the confusion. Boone is going to be really important and is a physical attacker, so getting hit with confusion there is actually a problem. That is also a problem, but Cretan's really bulky. And Magbar's okay. So Surf is only going to do part damage, but I think we'll still be okay. Now the only downside here is I don't know what to expect from Rapidash. But we'll go ahead and switch Boone in. I think it should be an overheat. Bounce? Not very effective. I'm pretty sure that a sun-boosted Flare Blitz or Sunny Day does more damage than Bounce, but I could be wrong. Even when it's not very effective. But the AI in this one isn't amazing. Overheat is a great move to finish off an enemy. Not so great to... I'm slightly confused. My Pokedex is really filling up, you're correct. But I'm not going to fill it anymore because that's how Nuzlockes work. Okay. So I don't have Fly right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually teach Chompy Fly. To make this go faster. I was talking about how Wing Attack was good, and it is, in this situation, but I think we just need Chompy to do 1 or 2 attacks in this next fight. So we're going to go ahead and teach them Fly first. Let's go to Cinnabar. Oh, Okay, wait, just a second. I just noticed one of my notes. And now I'm curious if there's something I missed. Because I have a note here that Waterfall can get a one-hit KO if I have a Mystic Water, but I don't have a Mystic Water. And if I'm remembering correctly, it's pretty deep in Seafoam Islands, so I don't think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's still okay. Leftovers. Silk Scarf. We're gonna take the Silk Scarf. And I'm gonna go ahead and give the Muscle Band here. So that's going to boost all of Chompy's attacks, including Waterfall, which increases the chances of a one-hit KO. Not guaranteed. Gyarados. I'm actually going to do something a little weird here. We're going to go with the Quick Claw on Gyarados. Now, I realized I made a mistake. This is one of the things I was talking about where my math might screw me over. I realized I made a mistake. In that, when I was doing my math, I had both NBZ and Stormy wearing the Choice Scarf. But I think this is going to be more important. I think having Stormy have the Choice Scarf is more important. So I'm going to give NBZ the Quick Claw and just make it a chance. Because with Intimidate, that's going to help them survive anyway. Whereas I think Magnezone is in more danger, potentially. And then for Wes, at this point, I don't actually need a move. Right? Do we have any berries? Sure. I'm not actually using Wes for this next fight. So that was just kind of a let's make sure thing. They fly away to the gym. We follow. So Blue genuinely has one of the best teams. Honestly, I think this might be the team that took me the longest to figure out my plans for. I know Red has that reputation. I've got a plan for Red. I feel a little bad about my plan for Red, but I've got a plan for Red. So yeah, Blue has a full team of 6 and actually has a good variety of coverage. Executor, Arcanine, Rhydon, Gyarados, Machamp, and Pidgeot. Like, none of them are like super ridiculous Pokemon, but they're pretty good. The biggest problem I have with their team is the fact that their levels are pretty varied. Go ahead and get everybody back up, or up to 60, which is the level cap here. Now, the other thing I'll say is Blue actually has a pretty clever setup here as well with Trick Room, which is really good if they get it off against a very, fast team. They have a Machamp, which is pretty slow, a Rhydon, which is very slow, and an Executor, which is very slow. Arcanine, who is fast, has extreme speed, which gives them priority even when they are supposed to be slower. Which would be backwards there. Gyarados isn't fast, so I could see that being a thing also. But I think part of the thing is when you have a Trick Room set, Trick Room doesn't last the whole round or the whole match. Okay, and we are starting with Tyranitar. Did I already heal? Let's double check. Yes. So yeah, I could see that being a problem. However, there is one downside to Trick Room, which is when you set it, you go last. Oh. Did we go the wrong way, or am I just not seeing the path yet? No, it's here. I am slightly, or I was slightly worried here because I didn't think about trainers. Hopefully we don't have a chance to over level here. Okay, so this up, or if we go straight up from here, that loops us back around. I just realized I can point at things. Okay, so this arrow goes and does a loop back to where we were. This arrow is the right one. Right? Seems like it's gotta be. And then we go here. Yeah. And I assume this has to be right. What? Okay, so we have to do this one. Elan and Ida double team, and I didn't plan for a double team at all. This might be bad. They only have 2 Pokemon, and it's a Zoomerel and Porygon 2, and I accidentally brought in my electric type. We'll take it. I think we just do Crunch into Porygon 2, Thunderbolt into a Azumarill. Stormy has Choice Scarf, so they go first. Why would you protect in that situation? They just set Trick Room, so they wasted one of their own Trick Room turns, and they're the only one taking damage from Sandstorm. Like, they're gonna die in a turn anyway because of Sandstorm damage. I don't know. Again, the AI in this game isn't great. Oh, crap. We could have skipped it. Okay, I just didn't know. Make sure we're still full. I think we are. We are. I wasn't in the mood in Cinnabro. Now I'm ready to battle you. You're telling me you conquered all the gyms in Johto? Johto's gyms are that pathetic. It's true. Actually, the Johto gyms were scarier, but that's only because we had lower level caps. And less Pokemon available. Now we've got a pretty solid roster. Okay, so Trick Room is the scary thing here. The big thing we have going for us is going to be super effective Stab Crunch. Executor is slow. We outspeed, and we would have outspeeded if they were using Trick Room anyway, because it is a negative priority move. Rhydon. That was one of... I believe I had that down. Yes. This is what Chompy is here for. So Chompy switches in. This should be an Earthquake. Doesn't affect Chompy. Sandstorm rages. We don't want to use a special attack into Rhydon because of the Sandstorm. So we're going to use Waterfall instead. That's why we're doing Chompy instead of somebody like Slowbro. And that was a base 50% chance. The Muscle Band makes that go a little higher. Basically, that was not a guaranteed kill. But we could have taken a hit. Okay, Gyarados here. I'm not sure what Gyarados uses here, but I think we're still safe to switch in. Probably Ice Fang or Return. And we should outspeed and kill with Thunderbolt because of the Choice Scarf. Okay, perfect. So, Arcanine being out against Stormy guarantees that, or should guarantee that Arcanine is going to go for Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz is a physical attack and not very effective against water. So we switch in to Gyarados. NBZ, Intimidate, lowers attack. Flare Blitz, not very effective. And now we should... I think they outspeed here. But that's why we have the Quick Claw. That was lucky. Machamp. I'm a little nervous here. Machamp didn't use Thunder Punch, which is interesting. The Shidoko? That leaves Pidgeot. Pidgeot will probably use Return here, I would guess. Either way, Boone is strong against every single one of Pidgeot's attacks. And we have leftovers, just in case. Mostly, the just in case is because Rock Slide is a 90% accurate move. This is another 50% to one-hit KO. Awesome. Otherwise, it might have just left them at low health. But I think we're good. How the heck did I lose to you? Alright, take this. The Earth Badge. With this badge, you'll be able to use the HM Rock Climb and Trick Room, which I don't think we're going to be using. And I assume this goes all the way to the exit. We should get a call from Professor Oak here. You don't have to say anything. I know better than anyone else how hard you're working. I thought I should get you a present. You don't have to wonder about it. Something will be helpful. Just come pick it up in Pallet Town. We don't actually need it right now, but that's okay. Good to see you. This is what I've wanted to give you. We finally get access to Rock Climb. Now, there is a ton of stuff. Not only have you become the Johto champion, you've collected all 8 Kanto badges. Tell you what, I'll make arrangements that you can go to Mount Silver. It's a big mountain home to many wild Pokemon. It's of interest for your average trainer, so it's off limits, but we'll make an exception. Go to the Pokemon League reception gate. You can reach Mount Silver from there. However, that is not what we're doing first. Because with that in tow, we are now going to be doing the refight against the Elite Four first. This is the... I said blue was the one fight that took me the most. I've got quite a bit of notes here going into the Elite Four, because the big difference between a regular fight and the Elite Four, yeah, about 4 pages of notes. The big thing here is that they're back to back. Any other fight in the game, pretty much, well, except for the other Elite Four fight and like the evolutions, you can break in between, go back to your, like, you know, if you lose a Pokemon, you could run back and change out before the next fight. Retrieve someone from your box to take their place. This you can't. So if we're fighting Will and we lose a Pokemon, and I've done all the math that I need that Pokemon later, we're in trouble. Most of the teams, I tried to make it so I could sweep with 3 Pokemon on each of them at most, 2 to 3. So I'm hoping it's gonna work, but we'll see. And I think with that, we'll leave you for today, because I've got some prep work to do. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.